Good afternoon. Fade to black breaking news for this Tuesday, June 13th, 2023. This is all of the news that you need. I'm Jimmy Church. On this day in history, 323 BC, the king of Macedonia, Alexander the Great, died in Babylon. On this day in 323 BC. Never found his tomb. Still looking for it. Here's your fader fact. Are you ready? In a recent study, 4 out of 10 Canadians said they would choose bacon over sex. And that is your fader fact. Let's get to the breaking news. Several large asteroids are set to pass by Earth this week. There is no current danger of the asteroids hitting the Earth, but one colossal asteroid has been labeled potentially hazardous. That asteroid, named 1994 XD, measures approximately 1,500 feet, making it comparable in size to a large bridge or the U.S. Capitol building. It is set to reach the nearest distance to Earth tonight, with multiple websites live streaming the celestial event. When it's closest, 1994 XD will still be around 1.9 million miles away. As we already know, the moon is 238,855 miles away, at least today. Nearly 15,000 people have left their homes around a volcano spewing lava and noxious gases in the northeastern Philippines and may remain displaced for months. Lava was seen flowing today from the mouth of the 8,000-foot Mayan volcano in Albay province, which is placed on high alert last week after tremors and hundreds of rock falls. Authorities said people living farther away from the volcano should also be ready for possible evacuation as police set up checkpoints to prevent residents from returning. Yeah, amazing footage. Humans originated in Africa, allegedly, right? Okay, so let's just go there. But when exactly our earliest ancestors left the continent and how they spread around the world has been intensely debated by archaeologists and this program. Now, 2 fossils unearthed in a cave in northern Laos suggest that Homo sapiens, us, our own species, modern humans, was living in the region some 86,000 years ago. All of this according to a new study. The finding challenges the prevailing idea that humans' path across the globe was linear and took place in a single wave about 50,000 years ago. DNA analysis of present-day human populations has supported this hypothesis that early modern humans left Africa around 50,000 years ago. The 2 fossils found in Laos are estimated to be about 86,000 years old, with the leg bone fragment being the older find. The world's oldest figurative rock art has been found in a cave in Indonesia. An extinct human species, including the small Homo floresiensis and Homo luzonensis, has been found on islands in Indonesia and the Philippines. So the question is, how did modern humans travel from Africa to Southeast Asia 100,000 years ago? Yeah. SpaceX has recently hired the youngest employee in their spacecraft company. His name, Kairon Quasi, a 14-year-old software engineer who was able to successfully clear their interview process. Announcing his new journey with SpaceX, Quasi shared his job update on LinkedIn. Quasi said that he will be joining the Starlink engineering team, which he called the coolest company on the planet. The 14-year-old genius called SpaceX one of those rare companies that did not consider his age as a benchmark for determining ability and maturity. Starlink, of course, is the satellite internet service of SpaceX. He's the most popular kid on the block. And finally, I'll leave you with this. Brad Bitar returned a copy of The Bounty Trilogy by Charles Nordhoff and James Norman Hall, published in 1932, to the Aberdeen Timberland Library last week. It was 81 years past due. It was originally due to be returned in March of 1942. The overdue fees for the book were roughly $480. However, the library stopped charging late fees back in 2020 to remove financial barriers that might discourage people from visiting and taking out books. And so, Bitar owed nothing. There you go. There's your Fade to Black breaking news. All of the news that you need for this Tuesday, June 13th, 2023. Fade to Black breaking news is produced by Renee Newman. I'm Jimmy Church. Go Backley Tappy.